Before I lived in New York, I lived in LA. And the truth of the matter is, my favorite part about living in LA was the access to incredible sushi restaurants. And one of the top restaurants is known as Sushi Zo. Now, just recently, Zo expanded to New York City. What I'm really curious about is whether Sushi Zo in New York is going to be as good as it is in LA. Thank you so much for having me here at Sushi Zo. I'm so excited about this experience.
Sure.
Would you say that what you're serving here is more traditional?
We call ourselves Zo style, so it's different from edomae.
Yeah.
It's different from, so different from everyone. We never compromise. That's what we always say. So if you don't get great fish, we don't serve it, and we just keep it simple that way. That's the best part of omakase.
And how did you get interested in sushi?
Actually, my grandfather.
Oh,
yes, he had his own sushi restaurant in Japan.
Oh, cool.
Yes, so he used to make me sushi all the time, and that's how I first knew sushi was great.
And did you always think that you wanted to make sushi?
Not only sushi, but becoming a chef was something that I always was interested in. For sushi, we have hirame, halibut.
So hirame is wild halibut.
Yes.
So fresh and clean and slightly sweet, and then the lemon and the salt just also kind of coax out the flavors in the fish. I lived in LA for so long, and there's so much great sushi in LA, and then coming back to live in New York, there is great sushi here, but I've heard chefs say, oh, well, closer proximity to Japan when you're in LA, but do you have a feeling about that at all?
Transition from LA to New York was just easy. Just same fish, we trust the fish guy, the fish market people. Horse jack mackerel.
So good.
Great.
Thank you. How do you feel about the culture of sushi in Tokyo versus LA versus New York? How do you think the restaurants kind of are similar or different?
I think sushi in Ginza or Tokyo, edomae, all edomae. So wherever you go, they're gonna all taste similar. Whereas New York, they try to do their own thing. They're trying to be unique. They're trying to be different. Monkfish liver.
It's so delicious. It's really rich, but not as rich as foie gras, like a little bit more mild and a little bit lighter. That's a great bite. That's awesome. What about LA? Do you think that LA is closer to Tokyo or New York? Or in the middle?
In the middle. I think food in LA a little better overall, but especially when it comes to sushi. Next I have bluefin toro. So this is the kamashita part, which is underneath the color, the fattiest part of the tuna.
It's really, really buttery.
It's all white.
God, it looks like butter.
I know.
There's something about the sushi that I've had here. It almost tastes alive in a way, and it's so juicy. Then I don't know if it's like knife skills or kitchen prep or something, but it's so special and it's so good.
Next I have uni, sea urchin from Hokkaido, Japan.
Ice cream of the sea. Thanks for watching my omakase at Sushi Zo. For more sushi, click here.
What is your feeling about that in regards to how much rice versus the amount of fish?
70 to 30.
Yep. Totally. It always frustrates me when
Rice 70.
So you think rice is 70? That's interesting. I did not. Okay.
Maybe 60%.
Okay.